Farm Fresh Eggs 101, what I've learned recently in the last year or so. So Farm Fresh Eggs, these are straight from the farm, directly from our farm over the last, I don't know, two days maybe. We've been eating plenty, so there's not very many here. But we sometimes get questions here is, oh my gosh, you guys don't refrigerate your eggs, or oh my gosh, you don't wash your eggs. And no, we do not. We just leave them out on the basket here in the kitchen. Now, if it was really, really hot, like, 115 in here, maybe we would put them away, but honestly, I really don't think so. So this is what I've learned, and actually, Jim and I absolutely love it. So when you go to the store and you buy grass-fed girls, the grass-fed eggs, you buy the good eggs, is what my family refers to them, the brown eggs, any kind of eggs. Any kind of eggs that you buy in the grocery store, they are going to be washed. And what I've learned from watching other farmhouse videos is they have a protective layer on them, and it's a coating that we cannot see. And so, now also all eggs, store-bought eggs, are washed. It's just required. They're power washed or scrubbed, or they go through a belt and it washes them. Now, what consumers don't know, like you, that you go buy your eggs, is you don't know if they were covered in poop. So you don't know how well those, how healthy those chickens were that laid the eggs. Now, when I first got my hens, I rescued them, and they were dirty, they were not healthy, they were, and they would lay eggs, and the eggs, there was poop stuck on them. So, I would just wash them unknowingly, and we would eat them. So when there is poop on the egg, when it comes out of the hen, that means the hen has worms. What you all don't know as consumers is when you go to the store, you don't know whether your eggs had poop on them or not. You don't know if the chicken that laid them was healthy or not. I do. So when I start to see a little bit of poop here and there stuck to the egg when it comes out of the mother hen, I actually give them this, which is diatomaceous earth. We've used this in my family for many, many years. For those of you that visit my mom, she has it in a little salt shaker, and it's just a white powder that is actually for human consumption. It's for parasites, for us, for animals, for cats. You can put it in the cat food. You can put it in your smoothie. You can put it in your eggs. You can find this at any probably health food store. And it's good for our skin, hair, our nails, our bones, our teeth. It's good for everything. It's fossil shell flour, or diatomaceous earth. So it's from the earth. See right there, diatomaceous earth. Let's see, diatomaceous earth. We've used it in my family for probably at least 15, if not 20 years. And so I add it to my pancake batter. I add it to my scrambled eggs. And so again, this is just part of who we are. So we started giving it to my hens. Well, the more I gave it to them, put it in their feed, their eggs got cleaner and cleaner, and then we have no poop on the eggs. So I know when maybe parasites are starting to form inside my hens, or worms, I immediately give them another dose of diatomaceous earth. But I pretty much put it in their food at least 2 or 3 times a week. So this is the results. I do not have to wash my eggs, and this is why I love my backyard chickens, and I recommend them. You need to have patience. You need to have time to raise them, and to love them, and to feed them properly, and to know all about chickens. I would not recommend just getting chickens, but this has been a learning process for Jim and I, and we wouldn't have it any other way. My hens, they have a personality like a cat or like a dog. And so they're fun, they're cute, they fight, like cats and dogs, or brothers and sisters. And so, I could not go back to getting store-bought eggs. We actually, when we don't have enough, when our chickens don't lay enough, we actually go to our neighbor who, she lives down 1 or 2 farms over, and we actually just purchased eggs from her. So that's the backstory. Believe what you want to believe, but all the eggs, good, even the good eggs that you buy at the grocery store, the quote unquote good eggs, the brown eggs, or the grass-fed eggs, grass-fed chicken eggs, they are still washed, so you will never know if that chicken was sick or not. Now, I do have to say that those are free-range girls, so they're not locked up in a cage all day, all their life, with no sunlight, no grass. Those are the foster farm chickens and the foster farms eggs, if they even sell those. I would not even touch those because that's just animal abuse. So if you are going to get eggs, get the grass-fed eggs. Those are actually, they're good, but mine are guaranteed not to have any worms or parasites that are going to get out of hand. So definitely get your good eggs. Bless your food. The Lord knows everything. And this was just a backstory of what I learned, and I thought I'd share with you because I recently had a guest stay with me and didn't want to eat my eggs. So I explained this process, and I hope that there was some clarity there, and knowing that my hens are healthy, and that's a wrap.